Hey guys, Anime West Reacts here. It's gonna be my reaction slash review for Trinity 7 or Chapter 88. So yeah, we start this chapter off immediately where the last one or chapter is titled Cardinal's Crown and Eternal Dreamer. So cover page is of Yui. So yeah, we start the chapter off where the last one ended, where Yui showed up. We got Aberacia thinking the Trinity 7 of Greed, the Cardinal class mage who possesses the Phantom Cross-Eye. Even though she's not a Paladin class, her talent is still top-notch even among the Trinity 7. Yeah, her kind of like licking her lips and being like, this battle, even if I happen to lose it, I'll just have to take her body away. So Aberacia's like, very well, are you ready to play? And he says, of course. Immediately starts the attack with an attack called Overrun, Marsh Spoon Rhapsody, which is like these kind of, I guess, like Earth-like kind of spire type things shooting out at Aberacia. She jumps up into pretty much into the air, pretty much to avoid it. And Aberacia is saying, even though I said it's a dimensional gap, it's made of magic, you know. And he was like, even if you fly, you can't escape. So then it's like another. Next attack is Dreamy Fairy Night Serenade, which is all these like kind of spinning fairies that are like seemingly blades almost. They're like spinning really fast, almost like tops. So Aberacia laughs and says, well done, that's some talent you got there. And she says, your thema is Amacitia, something like that. Since friendship doesn't exist, you show your greatest power when fighting over a friend. It's that kind of magic, huh? He says, my brother and Arn are my friends, so I will definitely save them. And Aberacia says, but a mage who hasn't reached the level of Trinity, don't think he can beat me. Aberacia, vice commander of the Malbranche alone. And then she uses the exact same tack Yui's been using. The Dreamy Fairy Serenade against her. That puts her on the defense. Then she uses the Overrun Marsh Rhapsody thing that she did before. You see Yui get like skewered pretty much, cough up blood. And she's like, what? You can use them all perfectly. And then Aberacia says, my angelic feather is a macro that literally recreates all techniques. And the magic of Mina Salem, Witch of Witches, is certainly the best combination. Then Yui appears behind her as younger Yui, pretty much. And she's saying, is that why you can use so many techniques? And then she just hugs her and says, the more techniques you use, the stronger you will become. If I was that strong, I wouldn't use the best I've got either, so no one would see it. Then Aberacia's like, what are you doing? And she just looks at her face, and she's like, it can't be. Yui says, there's only one reason why everyone fears the Trinity 7, right? I am illusion and reality. I am dream. And she starts like chanting. I am illusion and reality. I am dreams and visions. I am the festival of dreams. And then Aberacia's like freaking out pretty much because he's like, what an absurd magic power. I can't move my body at all. A magic that you can only use here as expected. It may be my end. But finally, the talented Trinity 7 body will be mine. Now come on, defeat me, Trinity 7 of Aberacia. And then you continues the chant with, I am a butterfly that exists within Handan's dream like a non-existent ephemeral dream that is nothing more than an empty dream. And then Aberacia is like, what? No way, you are. And then, yeah, Yui's chant, that's why I build a world that gives you the dream you want. And she's freaking out because she's realized something like no way you are. It can't be from the beginning. You didn't exist. So Yui says, I am incapable of relating to anyone a dreamlike existence. That's why I'll protect my loved ones. And then Albert's like, you win, stop. And it's like, that's right. If you defeat me, the former Demon Lord candidate will never come out of the Library of Nostalgia. And then Yui says, maybe so, but I believe in Onisan. And finishes her spell, Parsimonium Amaimon. So I'll lock you in here inside me, Apparition, is what Yui says. So you see, like, the world that's this, like, dream world, really, like, fantasy-esque, all these, like, giant kind of caves, and they're, like, very fantasy world looking. There's, like, this field of flowers surrounded by all these, like, rock faces that are just very unnatural looking. So yeah, stuff you would pretty much only really see in like a isekai kind of fantasy world type series is how this place looks. So yeah, Aubrey's just like looking around like, this place is your dream world. And then she starts like moving forward, eventually comes upon Yui, who's like asleep in the grass or in these flowers. And then she's like, Trinity 7 agreed, it can't be, this must be her dream self. That said, because she's sleeping even inside her dream world, you wouldn't wait. Or yeah, and then Yui, or someone behind her says, you shouldn't wake up Yui. And it's like the older Yui again. And so Aubrey is just like, what does this mean? And Yui says, I don't know either. Is this my dream, or am I dreaming of the world? Is everyone in the world part of my dream? And then Aubrey's like, what nonsense, that's not. And he says, if it's a dream world, if I open my eyes and wake up, I will be a dream world, don't you think? And yeah, Bericia's like, a world of dreams, dream world, I was trapped in that sort of thing. And she tries to like use magic, and she's like, huh, now. And then Yui says, you're in Yui's dream and within my dream too forever. And then Operation just like goes like, and screams pretty much. Because essentially she's like, doesn't exist. Or, yeah. Or she's trapped in this world forever pretty much. Which is also kind of scary. And so then Yui says, what is the real me? What is a dream? What is reality? I have no idea. But you know, for me, my brother, he was the only one who thought of me as a real person, something precious. And Yui says, so Nissan, let's keep on getting along. So you got the sleeping Yui in her world pretty much. So there's no way of knowing if Yui in the dream world was like to wake up, would everything we've come to know as the real world so far, would it all just disappear because she was dreaming? Just like, which one's the dream and which one's reality, basically. And there's no real way of knowing until Yui wakes up. Then we go back to Ryuhime, and she's saying her last crest, she easily... Yeah, that's what Yui's spell was, her last crest. So Ryuhime says her last crest, she easily defeated the vice commander of the Malbranche. A magic that rewrites the way the world is, even though its use is limited, it's still terrifying. Yeah. So Yui kind of like comes back pretty much, or she turns back into her little form or child form, and she's just like saying that she's tired. And Ryuhime is like, are you okay? And Yui's like, yes, perfect. Abracia is locked up inside me. That said, now it's your chance to stop the dragon and the lion. And so Ryuhime is like, oh, that's right. And she says Yui temporarily cut off the magical power supply of the Demon Lord by using her last crest. And then her sword says that, and then Ryuhime says, I see, then I will destroy you once again, ancestor. And she uses an attack called Hidden Technique Dimensional Cut of the Destroying Dragon, which I guess destroys Dragnosa. And then she's like, phew, I did it. So she ends up cutting off the lion's hand. And yeah, the sword's just like, looks like the lion stopped it with his arm. And like, well, what do we do? I'm almost out of magic power. Yui says she doesn't have any either. And then the lion's like, oh. So she just picks up Yui and starts running pretty much. And Yui says, by cutting off the magic power of the Demon Lord, is it going out of control? And then lion kind of just regains his senses and says, I am Goodle the fierce fang that tears Goodle. And their faces are priceless, because they're just like, what? And so he said, like, it seems that the Demon Lord's magic power was somehow been dispelled. So you're the ones who freed me. I offer you my thanks. And Ryuhime is like, is he on our side? And he says, I wouldn't know, but don't intend to fight with the benefactors who got my consciousness back. Or no, the Gudahog says that. And he says, as compensation, please ask me whatever you want. I will do anything, including being your subordinate if you wish. And he's like, oh, in that case, be my friend. So Ryuhime is like, yeah, I prefer friend over subordinate. And it's like, yes, friends are wonderful. And then he starts laughing and says, I see, friends, huh? Haven't heard that in a long time. Very well, as your friend, I will help you on your way. And then Yui laughs and says, very good, very good. I also want to be friends, so get me out of here. Yeah, that's Aberracious talking. And Yui's like, I really want to, but no one can get out of my dream world, teehee. So yeah, she's kind of like trapped inside Yui seemingly forever. And so yeah, she's like, what? Damn it. Damn, if that's the case, I'll have to investigate this world and create some way out. And then Yui's just like, yeah. Please let me know if you can. Ryuhime is just kind of lost. And then she's just like, well, and pulls up this like fireball or something like that. And then Gudahog says, oh, it seems that you're able to use Aberracia's magic power, Trinity 7. He says, I'm going to save Onisan, will you two help me? And Ryuhime is like, ha, just kind of like sighs pretty much and says, I guess it can't get any worse than it is now. And Gudahog is like, if my strength will be helpful, I'll do it. And then Yui says, Onishan, I'm going to save you. And so we get there are either 2 or 7 days left until the time limit of Arta expires. So yeah, pretty good chapter overall. Nice, a lot of Yui focus, and they got a new ally, which is cool. So hope you all enjoyed the reaction or this video. If you do, then make sure to leave a like, comment down below, subscribe for more anime reactions, videos, and manga reviews. Check out the other stuff on the channel, and I'll see you all next time. See ya later.